So guys, today we will learn about some basic Linux command. The first Linux command is pwd, which shows the current working directory. So here it is C users Potassius is the current working directory. Now to list all the elements, we use ls command, which lists all the elements. There is a version of ls space -a, which lists all the items including the hidden files. Now to change directory, let's suppose we move to the desktop folder, desktop directory. So we use cd space and then the directory's name. It is case sensitive, so mind it guys. So now listing all the items present on desktop, there's only one file, test.txt. Okay, so now if we wish to copy this test file, we can use cp command, but before that let's create a new file. So use touch command and then the file's name we want. So let's say it's test1.txt. so let's check whether it is created or not. We go to the Potassius directory and you can see the items listed here is present there as well. So moving to the desktop file, so there is a file test which is having Potassius IT Hub as its contents, and test1 is empty. So now copying the file, we use cp command. So the file we want to copy to the file in which we want to copy it. So pressing enter. Now in test it was Potassius IT Hub. Now let's see test1, see Potassius IT Hub. Closing all the files. So moving back. Now to move back to the previous directory, we use cd space .. So let's check out whether we move to our previous directory. C uses Potassius, which was earlier. Now to make a directory, we use mkdir make directory and then the directory's name. So let's create a folder IT in the Potassius directory. So let's see whether it is there or not. So you can see it is created and it is empty as well. So let's create some new items here. Say some more file items. Now we can copy a folder to another folder using the cp method, which we used earlier to copy text to test1 file. So we use cp space -r and then the file which we need to copy is case sensitive guys, it is case sensitive, so we have to write capital IT. Then the folder's name, if it is already there you can write it. If it is not there, this command will create a new folder and then paste all the items present in IT directory to the directory we are creating here. So let's say technology. Before entering, you can see guys, here is no technology named folder. Pressing enter. Now you can see here there is a folder technology name with all the contents that were present in the IT folder. Okay, now moving back to the desktop. Now I am at desktop, listing all the items, test and test1.txt. Now if we want to see the contents of a file, we use cat command, cat and the file's name. Entering, and you can see Audacious IT Hub, which is written there as well. You can see test Audacious IT Hub here as well, Audacious IT Hub. Now to append two files, we use cat command, the first file's name, then double arrows, then the files which we want to be appended, so let's check out. So in which, so you can see here is test and it is appended. You can see Audacious IT Hub already was there, and in test 1 again Audacious IT Hub is appended. If you want to see it again, let's add it some differentiable things so we can differentiate it. So I added some contents. Now saving this file, closing it again the same command using. Okay, now let's check this file. So Audacious IT Hub was already there, and now this part is appended. You can see that those things which we added are here, present here. Now we know how to make a directory, but to remove a directory we use rmdir command. Okay, but before that let's move back to the previous directory. Now to learn a new command, how to remove directory, let's create a new directory first. So mkdir to create a new directory, let's say bank, we name it bank, and then making a new directory. So here it is created in the Audacious directory, a new directory. So we use rmdir command to remove the directory. So pressing enter, and now you can see it is vanished, means deleted or removed. Moving to the desktop folder, we use cd desktop, and then moving, listing all items that are present in the desktop folder, test.txt. Now there is also a command to see the contents of a file, head command. So you write head and the file's name. It returns the first 10 lines of the file. So you can see it returned. It is just like the cat command, but it only returns 10 lines. Similarly, there is a tail command which returns the last 10 lines of a file. See. Now there is also command wc which returns the size of a file. Here it returns the number of lines, the number of words, and the number of bytes present in the file. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.